Here's an aerial.
Right now. These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Thompson is out there with Bol. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's Brown. And it's Jokic in at center, locking down the middle. And for Sacramento, we've got Carlisle. Bradley is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Castro in at the 4 slot. Both teams dealing with injuries in this one tonight, Chris. Talk about what that does to a team's rotation.
Well, it shortens the rotation, definitely, but I always believe that injuries help teams in the long run if you get the injured player back. So as long as you get that injured player back before the playoffs and time to build chemistry, what does it do? It gives guys an opportunity that weren't going to get that playing time to get that playing time, and now it helps deepen that rotation the longer the season goes along. So it can also turn into a blessing. That curse can, but you got to have everyone focused and honed in to make sure that happens.
I'm sure. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Gobert, the pass to Bradley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brown drives in, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Brown against Bradley. From the arc. Bradley with another miss.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw tonight.
Well, the Kings decided to move on from Coach Yeager last year. I mean, he did help rebuild that team. Give him credit. They felt like Luke Walton was the choice to get them to the next level.
Here's Gobert. Castro. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And for Walton and this team, they sought him out as soon as he was available.
Yeah, and you have to like the situation he's walking into. I mean, Yeager was the longest tenured coach for the team for quite some time. Having some stability and leadership showed up in the win column during his tenure.
Brown drives in. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Okogie, the pass to Castro. Here's Okogie. Sacramento moving it around. Off target with his 3.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. They're leading by 8. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Bradley. For Denver, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Okogie, the pass to Carlisle. Forbes connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Okogie misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Brown drives in, and the dunk by Brown.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And there's the pass to Castro. And another three for Sacramento.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Okogie. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Sacramento. Passes it to Forbes. A 3-ball.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Okogie misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Brown dishes the Bull.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
The shot missing. Okogie misses.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Brown the pass to Jokic, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Kings trail by 7. Here is Forbes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
Okogie inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
To the paint, Jokic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Kings making a change here. Warren's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Lamb's checked in. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far. But, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address. But I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Well, like the Clippers of a year ago, they looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Barmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out, recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Gobert, the pass to Carlisle. Back to Gobert. Here's Forbes. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And finished off by Brown.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block force them to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Akun Purcell misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Warren kicks to Forbes. Sinks the three-pointer. Forbes has got 8.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Here's Brown, and the rejection by Noel. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Here is Forbes. 8 points for him. Outside Warren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. Long season, Chris. Talk about the challenges of maintaining focus and concentration throughout these 82 regular season games.
I mean, the season just wears on you. First of all, physically, the travel, the games, the practice. So one, you have to get through it physically, so take care of your body. Second, mentally, just the fact that you go through every season from Christmas to the summertime. Can you just stay mentally prepared and engaged and remember what the big focus is, why all of you guys came together, the championship. So really it's just a constant reminder that you have to do the little things every day. It's not about the big picture. It's day by day until we get to the end. And usually when you keep that narrow-minded type of focus, you'll get to the end of the season and say, wow, that was quick. That was fun.
And Forbes kicks to Warren. Back to Forbes. Fires from deep. The rebound by Johnson.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
It's tipped and stolen by Noel.
Okay, that wasn't even where I was going, bro.
Here's Akun Purcell. Uncovered. Misses off the right iron. Brown outside. And stolen by Noel. Left side, Warren. Noel wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Kings. Vanderbilt the pass to Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That free throw good from Brown. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Akun Purcell. He's guarded by Johnson. Akun Purcell misses. The Nuggets leading by 17. Here's Brown. And it's Noel with the rebound. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Abusele can't hit. And here are the Nuggets now. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Pass to Swift. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
And Brown throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And finished off by Brown.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nuggets lead by 18. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. It's not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Abusele out there with Warren. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Noel. And it's Swift in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Brown. Jokic is out there at Bowl. And it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Here's Brown. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Most teams now look to run early and often, Chris. And there are some keys to finding success, aren't there, in the transition game?
Yeah, and the first key is you run fast and you speed up the pace, but that doesn't mean you hurry and take a hurried shot. Pacing and speed is all about getting it past half court to see if the defense is set, and if they're not, to take advantage. But it's a two-step process. And for teams to just run all crazy or willy-nilly like my grandfather used to say, well, you're not going to do anything but play fast and bad.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bradley against Carter-Williams. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 9.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Oh, 2K, you on some crack, yo. Okay.
Here's Okogie. Carter-Williams covering.
Problems, right?
Okogie, the pass to Bradley.
And you pushing me is cool, right?
Floats one up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
And it's blocked.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
For 3, Okogie hits it from three-point range. Okogie's got it back down to within single digits for Sacramento. Brown the pass to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Brown against Bradley. The pass to Carlisle. And here's Gobert. Passes it to Castro. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Bulls got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
It's good.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Okogie. Carter Williams covering. Here's Bradley. Sacramento gets it back. Here's Carlisle. Another three for Sacramento.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Brown. Bradley with some nice D. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Okogie. Basket counts. Okogie's got 15.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
And here's Bradley from 3. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Noel's checked in for the Kings. The Nuggets making a change here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. There's the steal. Jokic passes to Lamb. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw good from Brown.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So he gets them both. The Kings trail by 8. It's stolen by Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Jokic. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's averaging 14 points a game, 16 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Here's Okogie, covered by Lamb. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. The Kings have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets leading by 7. It's Brown with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got 55.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
And Brown over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Kings with the ball. Castro passes to Okogie. Here's Swift. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 9.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And finished off by Brown.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Swift. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Noel's got 7 points in the game.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Brown drives in, and the rejection by Noel. And that one's good, Jokic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's Okogie.
Switch off.
Here's Castro. And
Good
it's blocked.
switch off. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Brown inside. It's deflected. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's a Kogi. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Noel.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
And the Kings making a change here. Warren's checked in, and he sinks the second. Denver leading by 8. Here's Brown. Off target at the rim. Here is Carlisle. He's got 9. The shot off that time.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Outside, Lamb. Brown the pass to Fuller. It's good. He's got 8.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Pass to Noel. And the basket by Okogie.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
And the rejection by Noel. Warren the pass to Okogie. Here's Carlisle. Buries it from 3-point range. Now just a 5-point Denver lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Yabusele, he's checked in for the Kings. Brown inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now Noel. He's got 7. Pass to Okogie. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Nuggets third.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years at Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter.
Denver making a switch here. 5 on the clock. And it's Brown missing. The Kings trail by 5. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. And that'll be his third foul so far. Now here's Noel. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Brown with it. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And there's the pass to Forbes. And it goes down 2 points. Forbes has got 19 points.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Brown, and the layup's good off the glass.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Inside. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Forbes. Here's Brown. It's blocked. And he recovers it. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Warren. And taken away by Johnson. Brown outside. No good from Lamb. Sacramento's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Forbes. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 24.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Brown the pass to Vanderbilt. Misses from close range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The Kings have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Warren. Denver in the lead. Down low. Vanderbilt the pass to Brown. Kicks it to Johnson. Lamb with the bounce pass. Clock is at 3. Brown drives in, and it's denied. They retain possession. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Jeremy Lamb. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Akun Purcell. Carter-Williams covering. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got it all tied up now for the Kings.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That free throw good from Brown. And here's Bradley. He's got 7. Looking to end his cold spell. He kicks to Forbes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 9 points.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
And the first one drops.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
And Brown drops them both. The Kings trailing. Swift, he's covered by Brown. Outside Warren. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Gobert, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Gobert's got his second basket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Brown on target from 13 feet.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Here's Warren. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. They're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, Rudy Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then it's TJ Warren. Then it's Carlisle. And it's Swift in at the 2. Here is Carlisle to take the lead. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Denver. Here is Carlisle. He's covered by Brown. Thompson with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And good, he hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Out to the right wing. Latre, a nice shot by Carlisle.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big three again soon.
And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And it's Brown missing.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Denver making a switch here. Bulls checked in.
Thank you.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. A nice shot by Carlisle.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Yeah, Greg, there's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull. The first one falls. Sacramento making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic has checked in for James Johnson.
He's not happy about the miss, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. pass to Castro. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Warren.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
It's Brown with the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. Stolen. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's a Kogi. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, J3. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. Thompson dishes to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Lock at 6. Bull kicks to Brown. Now, here's Bull. He's guarded closely, and the basket is good.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
To the middle. A nice shot by Carlisle. 24 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Brown.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now Gobert. There's the pass to Okogie. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Brown outside. Passes it to Bull. It's hauled in by the Kings. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
The first free throw is good. Nerlens Noel checks in for Gobert. And Denver with a change here too. Carter Williams is checked in.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Carter Williams. It's Brown with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Akun Purcell. Pass to Carlisle. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Thompson. Okogie misses. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. It's Brown with the drive and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. The Kings trail by 3. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Sacramento with the ball. Here's Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And the basket by Akun Purcell. Akun Purcell's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Akun Purcell's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Brown, good.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Timeout called by the Kings. You look at Clutch, he's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Clutch.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Warren's checked in for Sacramento. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Here's Warren. And the pass to Noel. Here's Okogie. It's tipped. Brown against Warren. Brown, good. And now a 4-point Denver lead.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Down low. And that one's good. Noel.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Brown the pass to Bull. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Warren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position.
So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant